Nick Jonas, already an established pop star, now he's taking on a new challenge with a lead role in the new movie Goat. He plays a college student torn between his frat brothers and his real brother. Take a look.
Show me you mean business. Show me you want to be here. Okay. All right, you gotta be tougher. You can do this, dude.
I know. I will be.
Come on, let's go.
Good.
All right.
Hey, Nick, good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
This is not Animal House 2016. This is not a comedy at all. This has a lot of dark elements in it. Why'd you want to do this?
I think the first thing that stood out to me was the relationship between the brothers. Something that I can relate to.
The biological brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brad and Brett Land, and this is based off Brad Land's memoir. And just an amazing story about masculinity and what that looks like today, and his journey through fraternity culture and his experience with hazing, which really got out of hand. And I knew it was a role that would challenge me and help me grow, and thankfully they cast me in it.
And let me mention, you mentioned hazing. You don't think this is an indictment on the fraternity culture in general, but you
Absolutely
do want this movie to shine light on one particular aspect of that.
Yeah, I think that all of us were really conscious of making sure that we didn't make a movie that was an indictment of the fraternity culture, because there's a lot of good things in it. Even in filming the movie, being around the other brothers, both the biological brother and the brothers in the fraternity, you see that there are some things that can help you grow and become a better person, but a lot of things that make it challenging.
Almost every college and university in this country has cracked down hard on some of the hazing practices that in the past have been part of pledging a fraternity, and yet it seems as if these things continue to make headlines almost every year. Yeah. Why do you think it remains intact?
Well, what I saw, and I can only speak to my experience in making the movie. I didn't have a traditional college experience.
Right.
And what I saw was that when you get a bunch of young men together without any real consequences for their actions, it is kind of a battle to be alpha and be the best, and bad things happen in that scenario. And my little brother just started college this year, and I said, look, man, before you decide to pledge a fraternity, I'd love for you to see this movie, and just as a bit of an educational tool and something to say, all right, that's the worst case scenario, and how do I grow?
So go in with eyes wide open.
Exactly.
If you were in college now, you'd be a 24-year-old freshman. You just had a birthday, didn't you?
I did, yeah, a couple days ago.
What'd you do?
I had a show in Phoenix. I just wrapped up a tour with Demi Lovato. We did 42 cities in like 9 weeks, and the last show was in LA 2 days ago. So I kind of celebrated my birthday there with friends, and celebrated a great tour.
How about the Jonas Brothers in terms of new music and any chance of reunion, that sort of thing?
Joe's doing really well with his band now, DNCE. They actually popped up and surprised the audience in LA.
We had him here this summer, right?
It was awesome. And Kevin, he's doing really well with his new business, and his wife is pregnant again with another child. So I think everyone's happy on their own. But we're family first, and that's the key for us right now.
Meanwhile, you were on that show Running Wild with Bear Grylls.
I was.
You went through some tough things on that.
You should do it.
No, I would have to take a 6-day shower after getting off of that thing. I'm a germ phobe.
Yeah, well, it was pretty intense, but Bear's amazing, and he made it a great experience.
Yeah, I'm glad. Well, again, you are fantastic in this movie. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I want to tell people Goat will be in select theaters this Friday. It's available on digital platforms as well.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.